Namaste. Thank you for joining us. We're here from St. Martin coming to you live. We're going to do some gentle stretch and breathe Hatha Yoga this morning. So get on your yoga mat and let's take the first few moments just to focus on breath. Turning inward, breathe deep into the deepest part of your belly, filling yourself up with fresh, clean air. And as you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in strength and health and love and joy and peace and vitality, all of the things that you want. Let them flow into you. When it's time to exhale, just let it go, easy, all at once, like a balloon deflating. And as you exhale, imagine you're getting rid of anything you don't want. Pain, difficulties, stress, anxiety, worry, frustration, any kind of negativity. Just let it go. You can always pick it up later if you decide you want it. But for now, let's let that go and breathe deep. Every time you breathe in, sit a little taller. Every time you exhale, relax your arms and shoulders just a little more. Next exhalation, let's just let that head drop down in front of the chest. The chin comes all the way to the base of your neck. Release your neck and begin to sway left and right, letting your head roll around. As you move to the left, turning your head to the side so your right ear points up and your left ear points down. And as you shift your weight to your right, turn your head so that one ear is up and one ear is down. Connect the movement to breathing. Breathe in one direction and out the other direction. Be patient with yourself as you go through your yoga today. Be patient. Don't be in a hurry. Take the time to really tune in to your body and your soul, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. Back to the middle. Take a moment to slowly sit tall and let's float the arms up. Reach up and breathe in. Look up, gaze towards your thumb tips. And your hands come together in prayer. Pull it to your heart. Inhale, let's reach it up. And split the hands apart. Bring them down to the earth next to your hips. Exhale and bow your head. If you're in a chair, just touch the seat of your chair and then lift again, breathe in, reach up. Prayer hands to the heart. Inhale up, reaching towards heaven, look up, breathe in. Float the hands down. Awesome. Let's take them in front and crisscross the elbows and then take arms way back. Crisscross, look down, arms back, look up. Look down and exhale, look up and inhale. 3 more times on each side. Breathing a lot. Two more. Awesome. Just shake the arms a little bit. Let's stretch the legs, one leg out to the side. And if you like, you can sort of pull the flesh away from your sitting bone, helping you connect down to the earth. Reach the arms up again, stretch it up. Whichever side that extended leg is on, take that arm all the way down and lay it on the floor, palm up, and let's go over for a side switch. Really, really reach through the entire side body, from the hip, through the waist, and the rib cage area on the side, through your armpit. Elbow and the palm of your hand, all the way from hips to fingertips. Keep breathing in, reaching. Awesome. Float slowly up. Arms straight out. And let's tilt over the other way. And we're just going to take this upper hand and take it to a big circle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. As if you're drawing a circle all as big as possible around your heart. relaxing. This is where I am right now. Breathe. 3 more times around. And as the hand comes down this time, just bring the elbows to the floor by that bent knee. And just drop your head. And reach it back up. Sorry if I was off camera there a little bit. Let's switch the legs the other way. Reach the arms out and up. Breathe in, stretch tall. Wherever that stretched out leg is, take the hand on the same side, down, palm up, it rests in the floor on your leg, and then reaching over. We really want to stretch and breathe and stay with your breath. Listen to your body with love. And if anything is kind of twingy or difficult, ease up on it a little bit and then send some beautiful breathing energy to that spot. Let's float up and tilt over the other way, and we're going to reach the arm for a big circle. That upper arm just draws a circle around your heart. Breathe in as you reach up. Exhale as you're coming down by the floor. Slow it down. We're not in a hurry. No better way to center yourself than breathing through a big circle. Awesome. Arms out, stretch it up. Into your heart. Let's stretch both legs out. Flush away from your sitting bones. Flex those ankles, point those toes. Keep flexing and pointing. Still off camera. Keep flexing and pointing. I'll catch up with you. Take a minute to just circle the ankles and change direction. Circle the other way. Point the toes like a ballerina and then just bring the toes back. So we point the ankles and the toes flex. Toes, 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 toes. We really want to encourage circulation all the way to the tips of the toes. Really good for your health to engage your feet. Wiggle those toes. And we're just going to take the hands to the top of the knees or the top of the thighs and push the legs out and in. Out and in, flip-flop, loose and free. Some good breathing here. Waking those hips up. All right, slide the hands down towards the toes and back up. Breathe in as you reach up. Slide and reach for the ankles, wherever your hands reach is fine. Exhale, inhale. Start to slow it down so you kind of linger in this long forward fold and then slowly come up. Linger as you bring your face up. Breathe in. Exhale, reach. All right, let's bend the right knee and you're going to use 2 fingers like a peace sign. Grab onto your big toe or your toes with all your hands. See if you can lift it up in the air. Use a strap if you need to. If you have a strap and you can't quite reach that foot, you can find a way to work. We want to bend the knee, bring that knee back, and then extend it out. Bring it back, reach it forward. And just almost like you're sawing a log in slow motion. A lot of arm strength as you pull the knee back. Push it forward. You should feel a nice reaching stretch in your shoulder blade area. Breathe. Stretch forward, put it down. And sit tall, reach the arms straight up. Breathe in. Pull some apples out of the tree over your head. Reach it up and grab it and pull it down. Strong hand grip. Reach it up. Slow both arms up, reach up, breathe in. And we'll bend the other leg now. And 2 fingers grab onto your big toe, or all fingers grab all toes, or use your strap and lift the foot so we have a little bit of lift it up, bring it all the way back, and then all the way forward. Knee and elbow back, heel reaches forward. Feel that stretch in your shoulder blade and breathe. Strong arms, pull the knee back. All right, reach it forward, place it down, reach the arms straight, up again, breathe in. And float the hands down, reach to your hips, scoot the hips down by the heels and all the way down to the floor. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Pull them in, push them away. Pull them in and exhale all your air out. Push them away and breathe in again. Pull and push. Pull and push. Pull and hold. Strong arms, holding the knees in towards the chest, towards the shoulders. If you like, you can try opening the knees as wide as you feel good. Don't do too much. And close it slowly back together. Open and close. Open and close. Reach the arms and legs up to the ceiling. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Take your time. Ooh, good breathing. All right, flex the ankles and wrists like you're holding books on the flat surface of your hand and your foot. Now point, and when the hands point, they come all the way over. Fingertips point towards the floor. Flex and point, keep breathing. If your knees are bent, it's okay, but if you can, keep them straight. Maybe try a little bit. Flex and point 2 more times. And now we'll hold the flex. Bring the knees and elbows down. Push it up and down. And up, down. Up, bring it down. Halfway through our set. Let's keep going. Keep breathing. Two more. Beautiful. Just bring the legs and arms down to the floor and take a minute to just rest. Take your arms and legs way out to the side like you're a starfish on the beach. Release everything in the body. Soft hands, soft heart. Soft hips, soft belly. Slowly bring the legs together. Reach the arms up overhead. Stretch the body long. Reach and breathe. Hands come down. And we're going to bend the right knee and just circle it around. We're really working that hip joint, that ball and socket joint. It's got a big range of motion. But if you feel limited, if there's a clicking sensation or any pain or discomfort, you don't have to do as big a circle as possible. You can kind of modify it into another shape, maybe kind of a pear shape or an oval shape. Work with the movement you have and be grateful for it. Breathe. Nice. Change direction. Circle around the other way. Pull that knee into the chest and give the whole leg a hug. Wrap your arms around your lower leg. And let's just rock a little bit, left and right. Awesome. Stretch the leg up. If you have a strap and you want to hook your foot We're going to do our hamstring stretch. As you start, be very slow and careful and gentle. Finding your range of motion takes a little bit of time. Don't be impatient. If you feel like your legs are ready to go through its full range of motion, you may notice a therapeutic edge to your range of motion. As you bring it close to your face, the stretch becomes intense. Not painful. If you're going into the pain zone, you've gone too far. So let's just find that full range of motion. Take your time and breathe a lot. Seeking flexibility, freedom of motion. Bring the leg straight up from your hip and hold the strap in your hand. And let's see if we can let the leg open to the side. Maybe your toes touch the floor. If you don't go that far, it's okay. And then bring it up. Trade hands on the strap and bring it slightly across the body. Not too far. You should just feel a little stretch through the side of your hip. And then we'll open slowly again. Breathe in. Bring it up. Change hands and crisscross just a little bit. Coming back to your comfort zone area. Resume your stretch for your hamstring. Everybody looking good. That's nice. All right, we're going to hold at your therapeutic edge where the stretch is intense but not painful for 30 seconds. Just relax, close your eyes, try to relax deeper and deeper as the seconds clip away. Right, if you feel the urge to go in a little deeper into the stretch, now that we've been patient, you can just feel your way to your new therapeutic edge. If you don't feel the urge, you don't have to move. You can stay where you are. You can come out of the stretch anytime you feel like it. Let's release. And take the strap off and bend that knee and take it across the body. Foot finds the floor. Roll up on your side hip, your left hip, and arrange your arms in any way that feels luxurious and delicious and relaxing. This is your reclined spinal twist, super healing position. Try to settle down. And deepen that breath. Breathe in and out. If you like, you can rock a little bit through just an inch or two on your hip, on your side hip. Rock a little bit and then settle back down to stillness. Release every part of the body. When you're ready, slowly roll over on your back and stretch your legs out. Reach your arms overhead. And let's just realign the spine and feel like you can yawn or stretch in any way. Just go for it. Woo. Stretch back out like a five-pointed star again. Allow yourself to integrate the twist and the stretch and the breath all back into balance in your body. Closing the legs, reach the arms overhead, stretch again. And then we'll bring up the left knee, give it a gentle hug in towards the chest, and rock left and right. Release the knee and start to circle it around, working that hip, breathe a lot. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Keep breathing. Nice, beautiful. Let's get that strap handy and get ready for our hamstring stretch. Starting in your comfort zone. Start small, just a few inches, maybe even just 1 inch. Feeling the stretch in the back of the leg, reaching up towards the hip, down towards the knee. Slow it down. Carefully, gently, lovingly explore that flexibility. See where it'll go today. Every day is different. Every person's different, and even every person is different every time you do your yoga. It's a different journey. We don't really want to have a lot of expectations about what we expect the leg will do, the body will do. We're gentle with ourselves and grateful for anything and everything that comes our way. All right, come to your comfort zone area, straight up from your hip, and hold the strap in your left hand, open to the side. Go as far as feels okay, don't go too far. And bring it back up. Change hands on the strap and crisscross just a little bit, don't go too far. And open again, change hands, open to the side. Breathe in. Bring it back up, and a little gentle crisscross. Awesome. Bring it back to your comfort zone and resume your hamstring stretch. Good breathing throughout. And we're just about ready to hold for 30 seconds. So find your spot where it's intense but not painful. Feel it and let it settle in as you relax deeper and deeper. 30 seconds, static stretch. Close your eyes, adrift in your inner universe. So now if you feel the urge to go a little deeper, you can, or you can stay where you are. Or you can come out of the stretch if it's too much for you and you've had enough. It's all perfectly fine. Release the leg, take the strap off, bend the knee and cross it over the body to the floor, rolling up on your right hip. Arrange your arms in a way that feels really relaxing. You should feel 100% relaxed and balanced. And as you twist through the spine, just visualize that you're breathing out a washcloth, getting rid of all the old water. But instead of water, it's carbon dioxide, it's whatever else has been lingering in your tissues from metabolism, from digestion. Breathe it out. If you like, you can rock a little bit, just an inch or two across the side of your hip. And then just relax into stillness. Let everything go. And if you discover that you're still holding, ask it to let go, and if it won't, just ask why not, what's going on. Explore the reason for the tendency to want to be tense and hold. The answer to that question could be very interesting. When you're ready, roll on your back, long body reaching stretch with a yawn or a sigh. Breathe in. Expand your rib cage nice and big. And then we'll bring the hands straight up from the shoulders and bend the knees. Put the heels on the floor next to your hips. Bring your head off the floor and reach up. Bring it down. Reach it up, lift your head and shoulders, squeeze the belly in, and come back down. Inhale. Exhale, reach up. Squeeze the belly in. Let's go 2 more times. Reach up, exhale. Come down, inhale. Last time, up. And hands to the floor. Bring your head down, bring your shoulders down. Let's lift the hips up. Squeeze those buttocks in, lift as high as you can, and drop it down. Knees to chest, feet to the floor. Hips up, hips down. Knees to chest, feet to the floor. Squeeze it up, drop it down, tuck it in, feet to floor. 3 more times. This time we're going to hold it up. If you like, you can walk your shoulders together under your upper back and clasp your hands together under your tailbone or use your strap. Once you're up on your arms instead of your upper back, you should push your feet into the floor and lift those hips up a little higher. Do some good breathing here. In through the nose, inflating your belly big and round like a balloon. Blow out through the lips and flatten the belly. Keep it going. Roll the back down on the floor. Release your arms. Come back up to seated. Take your time. Coming back up. How's everybody doing? Okay. We're going to try a full out straddle. And that's different for everybody, so don't worry about it. Hey, Audrey. And Greg. All right, reach the arms straight out and lateral reach, side to side reach. Reach and reach. Breathe. Come into the middle, reach the arms straight up, and just hold a vertical reach. Think about your chakras. Let's go through the chakras. At your tailbone, at the base of your torso, this is your root chakra. See if you can just imagine that energy is coming up from the earth, entering your body through that root chakra. Squeeze in and pull it up with your belly muscles and your hip muscles and your kegel. The root chakra represents your connection with the earth. It's your foundation. It's a sense of safety. It's also a sense of your balance. Sometimes we say we're flying by the seat of our pants or driving that way. Feel yourself at the root chakra. Just above that, we have our sacral chakra, just below the belly button. And this is your creativity center. It floats left and right. It's very fluid, like the tides in the ocean, following the gravitational pull of the moon. Creativity, artistic, but also creativity, your life force, creating new life is right here, your womb. Honor that part of your body and think about that energy coming up from your root chakra to your sacral chakra. And now we're going to go a little higher. And this is your solar plexus, your diaphragm, your center of confidence and power and strength. Floating up to your heart. Of course, this is your center of love, compassion, empathy, understanding at a very deep level. Bring energy from your root chakra. Let's drop the hands because I imagine they're getting a little tired. So think about your root chakra, fingertips there, up to the sacral. Bring the energy up. Breathe in. Solar plexus, your confidence, your strength, your power, and up to your heart. Softness and love, empathy, compassion, understanding. All right, just a little higher, we're at our throat chakra, and this is your voice. Let's do a nice Om as we put our hands right at the throat chakra. Breathing in. Om. Feel that beautiful vibration through your throat and chest. One more Om for us. Om. Pull the energy up to your throat and know that sometimes we need the confidence of our solar plexus and the empathy and love of our heart to say our truth. So these three chakras are very strong for us, especially as women. Up to your third eye chakra. This is the intellect, your mind. We're well versed on who lives here. We think sometimes this is us, but really we're all of this and a lot more. And then up to the very top of your head, your crown chakra, connection with heaven, your inspiration, your wisdom, your insight, your instinct. Beautiful. So we connect earth and heaven right through the core of our being. I love it. Bring it down. You're just going to take the hands to the tops of the legs and slide. Take it slow. Breathe. Stay with yourself. Come into the middle. If you like, you can put your hands on the floor in front of your knees, bend the elbows, and look down between your thumbs. And I'm sure you feel a stretch in your inner thigh. Don't let it be too intense. And let's look over the back shoulder and forward. Look between your thumbs. Twist around, look over your back shoulder the other way and down. And I invite you to go back and forth at any speed that you like. Breathe as you move. See if you can dip one shoulder forward and one shoulder back, not just your head and neck, but your whole upper body is twisting left and right as you breathe in and out. All right, one more time, both sides, coming back to a vertical reach. Breathe in. And then bring your hands to your heart. Awesome. We're going to lay on our sides this morning. So get down onto sort of a fetal position, resting side pose. Let your head rest on your arm and your upper hand rest on your hip. Bend both knees and take a moment to feel the weight of the upper knee pushing against the lower knee, allowing that gravity to push down. And maybe notice other parts of your body, feeling the gravitational pull towards the earth through your belly, through your chest. Notice your upper foot resting comfortably on your lower foot. When you're ready, we'll stretch the top arm and top leg out, spread your fingers apart, and flex your ankle. Reaching through the fingertips and the heel, we're going to lift the arm and leg up in unison, breathing in, and drop it down as you exhale. We'll do this 4 times, up and down, breathing in, and down, exhale. Slow and control it. 2 more times. As you bring it down, take your arm forward and your leg back, and then switch. You can bend your knee if you want. You can bend your elbow if you want at any time. Let's take the arm forward and the leg back and hold that stretch and let it be real intense. Stretch, reach, breathe. And then come back to your resting pose. Reach the arm up and then bend the elbow and touch your shoulder. Bring that top leg up, bend the knee. And toss the tennis ball to the ceiling. Loose and free, very soft. And exhale a little puff of air every time you toss that tennis ball up to the ceiling. Three more, two more, one more. Bring it down, knee to the floor in front of your chest. Take that top shoulder back to the floor. Open your arms out. And slowly come back to your resting pose. If you feel like you need a little encouragement for that hip, it worked hard, give it a squeeze, give it a pound with a fist, getting into those deep tissue muscles. And we'll switch sides now. And once again, settle down into the floor. Allow yourself to be very soft and heavy. Notice the knees, the upper knee resting on the lower knee, the upper foot resting on the lower foot. And make sure you really feel balanced so you can let go of everything. If you don't, make an adjustment so you can let yourself down to the floor. All right, let's stretch the top hand and the top leg out. Stretch the fingers apart and flex your ankles so you're reaching through your heel. Lift up, breathe in. Slow it down. Drop it down. Slow, 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 slow. Inhale, we bring it up. Exhale, we bring it down. 4 more times. All right, last time, reach it up. And as you bring it down, we'll take the leg back and the arm forward. Reach and switch. Reach and kick. Bend your knee, bend your elbow, or straight arm, straight leg, whichever you like, or a little bit of everything. All right, hold that long, reach, stretch, breathe. And then slowly coming down to resting pose, fetal position. Beautiful. Bring your arm up. Bend the elbow, touch your shoulder with your fingertips. Bring the leg up. Toss that tennis ball. And puff air out. Keep it going. Bring that knee down to the floor in front of your chest. Take that shoulder back to the floor. Open the arms out. Relax. Let's go on over to our tummies now, turning over. Take a minute to lift your face, lift your shoulders, elbows under the shoulders, Sphinx pose, gaze forward. Press the elbows into the floor, lifting the chest. Lengthening the neck. Keep your shoulders away from your ears if possible. Exhale and drop your head. Let your shoulders collapse inward. Take the forehead left and right, close to one arm and then close to the other arm. Swing that head. It's heavy. Don't hold it. Let it be heavy. Let it hang. Nice. Come back to the center. Let your head hang. Slowly lift the face up. Gazing forward, Sphinx pose, looking at that eternal horizon in the desert. The centuries pass and nothing changes. Timelessness, right? All right, drop it down. Turning your head to one side. Let's take the feet up into the air and take them left and right. Beautiful. Bring the feet down, hands under shoulders, push yourself back all the way to pose of a child. Walk your hands far forward and drop your forehead down to the floor in front of your knees. Slowly rising up. We're going to go to table now. Awesome. As you're in table, make sure you have a strong table with the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. And your foundation is powerful. Strong hands on the floor. Arch it up. Drop the head and tailbone. Take your ribcage left and right. Come to the middle. Drop it down. Lift your face, lift your tailbone, and let the middle of the back sway down. Take your ribcage left and right. Go a little farther left and right. It's a question, you don't have to. Coming back to the middle, cat and cow, arch and sway. Let's come down onto our elbows and knees. Take your right foot back, toes on the floor, push back through your heel. Straight leg. Stretch that calf muscle for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Staying on our knee, one knee and elbows, lift that leg up into the air. Let it go as high as it wants to. Drop it down, touch the floor with your toes, lift it back up. Breathe in as you lift, breathe out as you lower. 5 times. Take it up. Knee comes to the floor, back to pose of a child, forehead to the floor. And then rising back up, elbows and knees. Other leg stretches back, toes on the floor. Push back through that left calf muscle. Straight leg. 30 seconds. Keep breathing throughout. Woo, let's lift it up. Drop it down. Breathing in, lift. Drop it down, lower. Exhale. In and out. Breathe 5 more times. right, knee down and pose of a child. Slowly come back up to table. Reassert a strong foundation, strong table. Take your face around your left shoulder. Look back at your hip. If you don't see it, stick the hip out. If you still don't see it, don't worry about it. Squeeze that side body in. And on the other side, stretch that side body. All right, come back to the middle and let's go the other way. Look around your shoulder for your hip. Stick the hip out. Hold, squeeze on one side, stretch on the other. And back and forth. You can bend your opposite elbow. As you look left, bend your right elbow. As you look right, bend your left elbow. Any speed is perfect as long as you're breathing throughout. Coming to the middle, cat and cow. Let's take a back to table and take a diagonal reach. Stretch it out. Arm and leg are parallel to the floor, but if you feel wobbly, you can drop that big toe to the floor for a little steadiness. And we're going to bring it in as if we want to bring the elbow and knee together at your belly button. Reach it out, squeeze it in, reach it out, squeeze it in. One more time. All right, change sides. Hold your diagonal reach, left arm, right leg. And get ready to tuck. Squeeze it in, reach it out, squeeze it in, reach it out, and in, and out. Last one. Hold your reach, and come on down all the way to your tummy. Take a rest. All right, bring your feet together and squeeze the legs together. Squeeze at the knees, at the hips, and at the feet. Bring your hands back by your hips and actively reach your fingertips towards your heels, lifting your chest, shoulders, and head. Locust pose. Experiment with pressing your tummy into the floor to lift your chest just a little higher. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, float your hands to the floor under your shoulders and press back to table. And let's get ready for downward dog now. Turn your toes under. Get ready and lift the knees, lift the hips, drop the head. Reposition your feet as needed. Let's walk the dog. Lift your right heel and let your hips shift left. Bring it back down. Lift your left heel and your hips shift right. And back and forth. Walk that dog. And then return to your perfect execution of a downward dog, an upside down letter V. Drop your head. Push your hips up and back as if you're trying to reach your tailbone to the top of the wall behind you. Push your hands into the floor, actively reach. Stretch the back of your legs from heels to hips. And then we'll come on down. We'll resume our seated position that we started in. Except Norma wants to stand. All right, just take a moment for yourself. We did a lot of pretty vigorous work here. Let's take a moment for just breath and centeredness. Close your eyes. So we did an alignment of our chakras. Kind of revisit that feeling of energy rising up from the earth all the way to heaven, right through your core. And instead of just energy, now I want you to imagine a vine, a flowering vine growing and how it undulates as it grows. It winds its way around your spine, up to the neck, and at your heart, a flower is blooming. Encourage that flower to be as beautiful and big and fragrant as possible. Bigger and more beautiful than you ever imagined any flower could be, blooming right there at your heart. Just take a moment to drop the chin, release the neck, keeping the belly soft and the back soft and straight. Let that head be so heavy. Don't hold it at all. Let it drop way down in front of your chest. Even though your back is straight, even though your shoulders are aligned over your hips, the head is way down in front. Just take the right hand or your dominant hand to the back of the neck and just squeeze and release. Give it a nice massage. Slide that hand right up to the base of your skull and then bring your other hand below it on the neck. And then they trade places. And they trade places. Squeeze and trade places. Squeeze. Keep going. Awesome. If you like, you can go to the slopes of the shoulders, to the sides of the neck, and squeeze and release there. Perhaps go inside your shirt and reach way back, as far back as you can. Dig your fingertips into the tissues of your upper back, and then bring your elbows forward and down, dragging your fingertips over the crest of your shoulders. Let's try that again. Reach back, inside your shirt, fingertips press into the flesh in the upper back. Breathe in, exhale, and drag your fingertips in and over the crest of the shoulders, and then just let your arms rest in your lap. Close your eyes. And let's think about our breath. Try and inhale a long, slow, small stream of air into your body. Filling the belly, the chest, and the throat. And maybe even your head spaces, your sinuses, and your mouth. And I want you to notice colors and patterns that you see in your inner universe. As you breathe in, do the colors change? Do the patterns change? See if you can make them change through conscious effort. As you breathe in, bring those colors more vibrant, more colorful, more intense, more bright. As you exhale, maybe the colors become deeper, richer. Maybe they feel like they're surrounding you. Bring the hands up to prayer pose with the thumb tips right at your third eye chakra. Keep breathing, slow inhalation, slow exhalation. And then the hands come down to the heart. Eyes are closed. You're living in your inner world. blossom grow, roots sinking down into the earth, leaves unfurling. Let's interlock the fingers and squeeze and release the hands. Breathe deeply. Keep your eyes closed. Stay with your inner world. Invert the hands, push forward, round the back, and drop the head. Pull it back to your heart, straight back. And we're going to bring finger and thumb together. Let it rest on your knee. As you breathe, I want you to travel around your sacred circle of finger and thumb. So here's the way it's going to go. Breathing in, we travel from the connection of finger and thumb up the finger. When you finish inhaling, your consciousness is here at the webbing between your finger and thumb. Exhale, you travel down the thumb, and when you're empty of air, you're back to the contact point. Both hands, both sides of your mind. On the right side, thinking about that right finger and thumb. The left side, thinking about the left finger and thumb. The air that you breathe in goes to the right nostril, to the right lung, as you think about the right side. As you think about the left side, the air goes to the left nostril and the left lung. Let's see if we can integrate all of that as we close our eyes and breathe. Thank you for trying that. That's something a little different for us. It's very powerful, meditative breath. So you might want to experiment with it in your own time, in your own way. And we'll occasionally revisit that breathing method. Let's end our practice today with some tapping. Take your fingers, tap or thump in the middle of the chest. Thump, thump, thump. We're stimulating our thymus gland. It helps you with your immunity. Thump, thump, thump. We want to get into the deeper tissues, so we're not just tapping the surface, but really thumping hard. If you've got long fingernails and you're stabbing yourself, maybe switch to your knuckles. Some people really have long fingernails. I don't know. Let's take it out and in. Breathing in and out. And to the middle, up and down. Out and in, down and up. Out and in, down and up. All right, let's go to the base of the neck, above the collarbone. And tap up towards the underneath the jaw. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. And as you tap, you can just tell yourself, I deeply and completely accept myself as I am, here and now, with love and understanding. Let's go above the jaw to the cheeks, down to the chin, cheeks to chin, and I love myself. I'm grateful for my life. And next we go to the temple right next to your eyes, and up and down. So we're following the hairline, or what once was our hairline. Up and down. Breathing in and out. I deeply and completely appreciate myself, my true self. All right, we're going to go to the very tip top of the head, thump, 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 and split the hands apart over the ears. Back up and down. Stimulate that beautiful brain. And while you're up there, we're just going to let raindrops fall on the top of our head. All the fingers tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Go everywhere on the top of the head. Nice. Bring it down to the eyebrows, to the cheeks, to the jaw, to the neck, and back to the center of your chest. Out and in, down and up. Tap, 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 thump, thump, thump. Do a little Tarzan yell. All right, settle down. I'm so very grateful for each and every one of you. I'm blessed by your presence, your positive energy, your radiant heart, your loving spirit. Stay with your yoga throughout your day. Be patient and aware of your body position, your breathing, your attitude, your energy. Always grateful, always seeking to promote peace in this crazy world we live in. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga together. Namaste. And everybody wave, 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 wave. Wave for Audrey and Greg. See you guys later.